Have you ever looked around and felt like everybody else got the memo except you? People are getting married, having babies, buying homes, putting their happy moments online. Meanwhile, you're sitting there wondering, what am I doing wrong? Today, I want to talk about why so many women feel left behind in life, especially when they're approaching 40. While I do Tyla soft glam makeup look. Today, we're doing a Tyla soft glam look, but we're also having a real conversation. Recently, I've been seeing more women online open up about being in their late 30s and sometimes even their 40s, not having a husband or children. Some of them are successful, some have careers, some have businesses, yet they still feel like they have somehow failed because their life doesn't look like the way they imagined it would. And I would say I am included myself. Today, a woman burst out on my job and say, "You had any children yet?" And I looked at her, I'm like, "I don't want no children." You talking about, "Oh, yeah, you said that was a long time ago. So why are you still bringing it up? I'm not like everybody else. So why does that bother you so much?" You know, we live in a world that people feel like, especially in the black community, that women just supposed to have babies out of nowhere. Like, a lot of men don't want to be committed. A lot of men are afraid of marriage, and that's one of the things. And some women, we just like to be by ourselves because the heartaches and just feeling, just don't want to feel that sadness. But we also don't want to feel the emptiness as well. And honestly, I think this conversation is bigger than marriage or kids, because I think it's about high expectations. Growing up, many of us were taught there was a timeline. You graduate from high school, you get you a job, and then you get in your career field, then you find a husband, you get married, you have children, you build something together, then buy a house, live happily ever after. But life doesn't always happen in that order. Some people find love at 25, some people find love at 45, or down the road. Some people become parents early, some people never become parents. Some people spend years taking care of family members, which include myself. Some people spend years trying to survive financially, me as well. Life is not a race, but social media can make it feel like one, especially during these times. It is hard to find jobs. It is hard to be financially stable, then find a great partner. It's really hard. Every time we open our phones, we see engagement announcements, wedding photos, baby showers, family vacations. What we don't see are the struggles behind those pictures. Everything is not perfect. That's just an illusion, in my honest opinion, because you're going to struggle. Because that's just like, there's pros, there's going to also be cons in every situation. Comparison can steal your joy so quickly. You can wake up feeling grateful and confident, then spend 5 minutes scrolling and suddenly feel like you're behind in life. And I have vocally expressed how I feel. I felt like, I was a failure. I'm not going to get on top, and I'm not going to have a career in life. And the truth is that everyone has different challenges. The women who marry may be struggling in a relationship. The person with children may be overwhelmed and exhausted. The person with the big house may be dealing with financial stress. And the person traveling the world may feel lonely. Nobody's life is perfect. Never try to idolize anyone, because everyone is human and everyone goes through things. Even though people try to put a facade and say that, they this and that, they have this and that, it's just fake. Social media often shows highlights, not reality. And when we compare ourselves to someone else's highlight reel, we are almost always going to feel inadequate. We're going to not feel like we're not good enough. We feel like, oh, we're not able to have a relationship or get married or have children. And it's hard. People just don't understand that. To find the right person, and also you being financially stable on your own and not depending on someone else, is hard enough. There are so many reasons people are married. Sometimes people act like if a woman isn't married by a certain age, something wrong must be wrong with her. Oh, that's a red flag. It's not like that. Some women, yes, they have boundaries, but they protect themselves. And most women went through a lot in their childhood. They didn't probably see a mother and a father in the same household. And some people didn't have parents. People raised themselves. And some people just love their freedom. They love to be free. You know, because they see what it takes to be a mother, what they go through as a wife. And it's okay to be by yourself. But a lot of men feel like it's a problem. Even some women too. It's not a problem. Like, everybody don't come from the same household or same feelings of what love is supposed to be. Everybody's not the same, and it's okay. And I want to say that I don't agree with that. Like, something is wrong with a female if she is not married or don't have kids. Some women are single because they're taking care of family. Some women are healing from heartbreak. Some women just haven't met the right person. Some women refuse to settle. And honestly, I think refusing to settle is sometimes harder than settling. It takes courage to wait for something healthy instead of accepting something that isn't right for you. Being single doesn't mean you're unwanted. Not having children doesn't mean your life lacks value. Your worth is not determined by your relationship status. Success looks different for everyone. One thing I have learned that success looks different for different people. For some people, success is raising a family. For others, success is building a business. For someone else, success might simply be surviving a difficult season. Success isn't always something people can see. Sometimes success is healing. Sometimes success is setting boundaries. Sometimes success is learning to love yourself. Sometimes success is to continue to move forward when life gets hard. And it's just always just about self-love and appreciation of who you are, and not letting others try to control you, because you can't let others control you. Because sometimes success is learning to love yourself. That's what I was trying to get out. I'm sorry. But loving yourself means so much more, and I feel like I went through so much in my life, and I felt like with loving myself and putting myself first, it's a great example of just me being here and understanding who I am before I try to get to know someone else. And that's what God presented me to see. And my message to women feeling left behind, I feel like this sometimes, and I try not to think about it consistently about, trying to find the right person, trying to find love. And I just want to say, if you're watching this and feeling left behind, you're not the only one. I want you to know that you're not alone. There are so many women carrying these same feelings. You're not the only person who questions your timeline. You're not the only person who wonder if things will ever happen for you. And you're definitely not the only person who feels pressure from society. But your story isn't over. As long as you're here, and there's still time for new opportunities, new relationships, new dreams, and new experiences. Life doesn't end at 30, life doesn't end at 40, and life doesn't end at 50. Every chapter has something valuable to offer. And it's a quote that someone actually said to me. They said that Getting older is mandatory. And maturing is a choice. That's what Mr. Johnson told me today, and it really resonated with me with this particular message that I'm giving to you all. And I hope that it understands that live your life, love you. So let me know in the comments, have you ever felt left behind in life? Let's encourage one another, because I know so many women are carrying this weight silently. If you enjoyed today's conversation, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the transformation family. And remember, your value doesn't come from a timeline. Your value comes from who you are. And I will see you in the next video. And please don't forget to shop at SDshop.com, Modest by Celeste. And I thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.